just think that you have to pick on the fly already so much, even on things like Sacred Ground, even on things like Flight, even on Amaranth, even on Dark Fang, guys. Don't forget that Dark Things
Dark
has
Fang makes me
bombs.
sad.
Dark Fang is horrible because
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
guys,
Dark Fang's
you have
such a good casual map, and I hate
Guys.
it in competitive.
yeah it's
Guys.
intense.
you
Yeah,
have tournament.
yeah. Obviously, I have you have a tournament match, but you cannot deny the fact that it's interesting to talk about Nats, right?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, thank you.
But to who do we need to connect to?
Huh?
I was being
Dan-
distracted.
To the people liking to play and
Chat,
watch
chat.
Towerfall competitively.
Well, Dantinou
Uh,
is currently playing, so I was
Yeah.
assuming it was a
Just
different
connect
setup.
to his setup, because if you connect to his setup, you'll daisy chain to the next setup anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. You'll just be slightly delayed, but we'll be less delayed than Twitch would be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think
All right, there we go.
each map has like its strengths and weaknesses.
It
Like,
does. Yes.
For example, someone's good map might be sunken. No, go back to Flight.
Yeah.
Someone's good
Yeah.
map might be like Flight because of how open
Hey,
it is.
where's the music?
I
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea. I don't know.
Who turned the music
should-
off?
Should we start
And
singing
it's-
Mickey songs?
It's not. It's not the setup from Dantinou though. They're playing on the different setup, and I think Tomare
Also,
never.
Dante should turn the music back on.
Yeah, but this is not Dante's PC though. This is Tomare's.
I
Yeah,
think
They
Tamave.
should still turn up the
I'm-
music.
Yeah.
My
I'm gonna ask.
my
being
opinion on Tamave has gone down now that he doesn't listen to like
I'm
one
gonna-
of the best parts about
Let,
Towerfall.
let me ask, and I go back.
So
Okay.
wait. Can I tell
He's
you
left.
how I understood
Learning.
your argument?
Yeah.
He's left him fairly, I think.
Oh yeah.
What though, like, I don't know. I think all of the maps have their like pros and cons. Like, you've got reasons you pick every map. Cataclysm, you pick it because it's fun and random.
Yeah.
And his arguments removing it from random pick. Random pick, you're already thrown into a map where you might be weaker, or you might be stronger than your opponent. Cataclysm, if anything, Cataclysms are more. I think it's a hard argument, but Cataclysm I think is a more fair random pick than every other random pick.
I'd say like you can choose your maps further rather than pick. Why not?
Because that wouldn't make sense, because losers bracket, whoever, then who would be choosing the first map?
Okay, so
you mean-
Chef.
Oh,
So
the
I was
first one.
I was asking for Sergeante why, because it was not Tomari, it was Sergeante, my bad. And I was asking why did he put the music, and like he was saying stuff like this is a free country, and
Should we, as
things
it's a
that I
free
can
country,
translate.
As it's a free country, should I stream a Miku song, and should we karaoke
Just do it.
to
Just do it. Just
Wait,
do it.
Should we karaoke to a Miku song?
To be honest, I'm with your camp, guys. I personally like the music of Towerfall, so I'd let that in anytime. But
Give me a second. I'll get
no,
the
no,
Ascension
okay.
music up, and I'll sing the Ascension music.
How?
That's
Yeah.
fine. But no, I still kind of don't get your argument. Your argument is that like there is enough going on the normal game, that the additional of it
Yeah.
is
this
unnecessary.
is the kind of argument that I was trying to do, because I'm a fighting game player, so my focus is to give the fairer amount of
So you'd rather just focus on the combat itself rather than
yes, but at the same time This is Towerfall. So if you change too much, like you can't, we can play on custom layouts, right? On PC.
Yeah.
You can make our own on towers and just make everything flat. Thing would be shit. Like the whole game would be have no point, right? So it doesn't really matter.
Spencer, what are you doing?
I'm singing the Ascension music to replace it.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
okay. I'd say it's just a matter of preference and Shafia. I don't think it's the right
No,
thing to do.
to be honest, I experimented with a lot of rules back in 2016, 2017. I experimented with vetoes. You don't want vetoes back in Towerfall. That sucked. Because vetoed would be exactly what you were going to say about, oh, if he likes the map too much, so I can just veto and he can have his advantages. That was a terrible mistake that I did with one tournament. At least it was a test, right? But I will never do vetoes again. So I
Can
decide.
I say a hot take about the Cataclysm argument?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So, you know, random pick is going to put you into a tower.
Yeah.
That tower has it's got a chance that you're stronger or weaker at that tower
Yes.
than your
yes,
opponent.
Yes.
This goes on for the whole round and completely changes how that round can go based
Yep.
on the tower chosen. If it picks Cataclysm instead
Mm-hmm.
of you being bad for the entirety of you being potentially worse because of map layout for the entirety of the first round, instead you're bad at map layout. Instead of it being for the entirety of first round, it might be like the first little mini match or like the second little mini match. I think it's actually a more fair random layout than any
Okay.
other map because it's multiple little random maps instead of one random map. And
If
you
if
might
I
just be at a
Okay,
constant
yeah.
disadvantage.
if I believed you wholeheartedly, I will ban every single map but Cataclysm. I will do the exact opposite. Right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying. I'm saying that obviously we wouldn't do that, but
Yeah.
technically, I think Cataclysm's the fairest map as a first random pick.
I don't agree. I guess I get your arguments, but I don't agree. Yeah, you were sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say every map is equally fair because all maps are symmetrical except for the Mirage Maze, which is stupid.
Exactly. Mirage
And
Maze and Amaranth. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna sing Frostfang Keep. Oh, this is a really difficult one because it's got everything in the background as well.
I was.
I think
was
I
not-
finally
yeah.
wait, Shaf. I think I finally feel why you feel this way. So you feel as if you were playing chess, but you had like 1/12 of a chance to be playing chess 90-60, and that's weird.
And
I
the
guess.
other is regular. Yeah. That's the thing about chess is that it's turn based. You don't have things like execution in mind and the whole knowledge and mind games that you kind of have in fighting games and you don't have in board games like chess. Not like chess is a bad competitive game. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that
No,
it's
no, no.
not the same in terms of
I
balance.
mean, I feel like playing random with Cataclysm is like having a 1/3 chance of the chess match to become just 90-60.
I no, I don't
No?
think so.
But
No, I don't.
no?
No, no. The thing is specifically with 9060, and the same thing happened in Cataclysm. By the way, you have symmetric games. You will have the same like layout as your opponent, so it's fairer in some way, and I agree with that. I can't think. I'm sorry, but Plasticine, but I can't think when you're saying when
Yeah,
you see
I know. It's funny though, isn't it?
kinda, but at the same time, like, this is a really important. It's not
I
that important.
made the music myself. I just put Frostfang foot slip on myself, and then just hang along to it.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
like
funny.
that
It wasn't like.
Dantinou is so locked in right now.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, I'm gonna put the music back on for myself, but not sing it because it's honestly like unsettling. Just playing it without music.
But yeah, I just see that perspective as a fighting game player though. Like there is a
Okay.
ton of things, even for a Smash perspective, my perspective of maps is kind of okay, but not really. And
Is
it's Smash,
aren't
it's even
most of
worse.
Smash maps banned?
Yep, that's exactly. You have no idea how worse can it be, because if you watch the like for Ultimate by example, if you watch the American and French tournament and European tournament in general, you will see stages like Dawn and City and Hollow Bastion and PS2. So like it's fair maps, obviously, right? But you will probably not see if you go to Japan, you will not see anything else but FD, BF, PS2. That's it. So there is no SBF, so no small battlefield, no Lala Cruise. Even though a lot of people don't like Lala Cruise, but I have to say it, even for the meme. No Town City, not even Smashville, and for me at least, Smash without Smash tournament without Smashville, it's sad. It's so sad.
I don't
Okay.
know my hot take as someone who hasn't played competitive Smash. Competitive Smash with items would be kind of fire.
Yeah, I agree. That's one of the main thing that I said to my colleagues Smashers, and they all look at me like I have the plague when I say that.
Yeah, no, but like,
Um,
I don't know. Other games have like Towerfall. You've got items. Imagine if
this
you
is-
turned off chest in Towerfall.
This is the thing though. Like me doing a small thing as banning only Cataclysm for randomness, and also forcing players to play on different maps in the same match. So you cannot go to flight in the same match, right?
Oh
Twice.
yeah, no, that's the rule of Dantinou, and that makes sense because
It's
otherwise
mine.
in a
It's mine.
BO5
It's
Oh,
mine.
okay.
Yeah,
Otherwise, in a BO5, we would be playing Cataclysm twice.
yeah,
Is
that's
that-
true.
yeah.
No, that's fair. That's a good
Um,
rule.
You cannot.
Don't know the thing with. Don't know the funny thing about this like argument about no random Cataclysm. It
Yeah.
wouldn't actually change the amount of Cataclysm I play.
No,
Oh, hey,
you will
Dantinou
not.
just got shot.
That's the thing, though. If you really want to go to Cataclysm as a counter pick, you can still do it. This is my argument. You have no idea the amount of compromise that I'm doing for this. Like this is really like I could have been way worse. I could have just banned Cataclysm altogether. I could have
I-
banned Mirage. I could have banned Mirage.
don't
I
agree
could have
with your
banned.
arguments, but like I understand why you make your argument. I just don't agree with it.
Yeah, I to be honest, this is a healthy discussion for me.
I
this
think
is a
it's
healthy
another preference ultimately. Also, that
It sounds like it, and
Supposed
I guess that it sounds like it, and I completely understand your point. But at the same time, I have so much people Dantinou first, back in 2021, say to me the rules are fine. The rules are so fine. And the main thing that I changed from the American rules is that the American rules still allowed you to play the same map, the same tower twice in the same game, in the same match, which I didn't like, especially for a game like this. But if you think about it, that rule being that you have to have different maps, different towers each and every round, it kinda overbalance from the other side the fact that underbalance the whole no Cataclysm in random thing, right? It's a kind of balancing thing, because if somebody really want to go full balance and really want to go to flight twice, they should go ahead and go to flight twice, right? And for me,
I
going
don't know.
to flight
What would happen
twice,
is
yeah, Do it to fly twice for me doesn't go that well with the spirit that Towerfall, especially when one tries to show us. I like the fact that you have different maps for different settings and different randomness, especially
yeah, in a
in terms
BO5,
of.
I can't just pick a Cataclysm, and that makes sense.
Yep, yeah, go ahead.
I've got to have a second counter pick, which is
this
smart.
is yeah, this is also the main reason why I love doing BO5s. The last tournament,
Because I've got to play Mirage instead.
to be honest with you, the last tournament that I did had 12 people. So because of that,
Okay.
I was free to do whatever I wanted. And the first thing that I wanted really was to give everyone the chance to go BO5.
Oh, Dantinou won.
Everyone. And that's in one. Yeah.
And Dantinou won that one.
Yep.
I still had like
He did.
King's Court music playing.
Okay.
What was I